Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 1 of 1 back again. This is Space Engineers. And, alright, so in the last episode, we started building up some of our flooring here. And, somewhere over here, I started, yeah, over here. Okay, that's where it was. Okay, so I am going to have to redo a couple things. Now that I have had a chance to think about it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I am making a bigger projection, and I have to make sure that I do this without having the projector on here. And then last one. All right. So then we get rid of this, and then I do a Control B on this guy. And that gives us our 10 by 10. 10 by 10 platform. Okay, good. All right. Now, what I need to do is we'll take a projector. I already had that there. Okay, we'll put it here. Let's see, I need to actually build it. Do I have all the parts? Probably not, right? Oh, I do. Nice. Okay. Now, what I need to do is turn the bob on real quick so he gets rid of all of that. All right, good to go. And then turn the bob back off. I think that's correct, right? Let me just make sure. Bob, ooh, they're off. Okay, no, I want you to be off. You're off, right, good. Bob, spaceport also off. Okay. Now, we go over to the projector, give it a blueprint. So that'll be our 10 by 10 platform. This one I'm just going to delete because I'm not going to use it anymore. We'll give it this one, and then we'll go back into the projector, and we will tell it to keep the blueprint, right? All right. Now, what we do is we take this, and we move it down, right? All right, now we can turn Bob back on. Okay. So now, it's going to keep the projection even though everything is built, right? So, what we can do is then adjust this, and then it'll build out to there. And we can just move that out as far as it needs to go. And this is the fastest way to build as far as this is concerned. Okay, so now we'll bring it up to 20. And then it'll build that. Eventually. I like it. Okay, now I bring this up to 30. And then it builds up to 30. So that's good. And then once all of that is done, Okay, we'll bring it up to 40. Have that get done. Now, this is much faster than building by hand. Now, it is so fast, in fact, that I kind of want to put another bob out here. So we have this bob, right? Let me, because this is the bob that's doing like all of our building right now, right? So we'll turn off that part, or get rid of that part. We'll go back to here, and then we'll do another build and repair. That can go away. This can go here. That can go there. This can get turned on. And we can go into here, into our bobs. Okay. And then this is, let's see, bob space port 2. All right, now bob. This, we're going to delete this one. We're going to put this one on. We're going to save it as bob. Spaceport. This is actually going to be Bob's. There we go. All right. Now, let's see. So that one is on. This one is now on. Okay, so these are both on. Bob, gold and silver. Bob for the spaceport. Mid bob, mid bob. Probably turn on all of these things, right? Yeah. Okay, so they're all on. Bob 1, Bob 2. Yep. All the bobs are on. All right. Now, we get to see which way we got to move it. So that's going to be our forward, no, horizontal, vertical, forward, yes, okay. Nope, that's going to go out this way. There we go. Now that that is doing its thing. Then we bring this down to 30, and then that'll build eventually. Nice, much faster. All right, good. And then we'll bring this down to 20. There we go. Okay, bring this down to 10. There we go, now it's picking up speed. Good job. Okay, and then we'll bring this down to 0. There we go. All right, so now we get to go and move this way over there. So I'm gonna go and turn off the bobs so I can get this thing aligned properly. So this is gonna be bobs for the spaceport on off. Okay, so that should make them off, and then we can move this thing. Let's see, it's going to be, let's see, -20. So that'll put it out to there. And then this, wait, no, that stays at -20. Oh, and it's building already. Oh, that's the mid-bobs building. Okay. And then this has got to go to probably -20, which will put it over there. Does that build into, good, okay. There we go. -10. Now we're probably running low on plate at about this point. But at least it's working, so. All right, so there is that platform. Yeah, definitely running out of plate. Okay. And then that can go to 0. Good to go. And then we want to go out there, so we'll bring this to 10. Okay, yeah, I think we're low on plate right now. Should probably give it some time, right, to build up some more plate. Or do I just keep pushing it? I could just keep pushing it. All right. So let me see what we have built so far. Let's see. Plate. Yeah, we are out of plate. So it's doing its thing, which is good. And then our iron is doing what at the moment? 138,000 there. Okay. So that's all we have left for iron. It's not a lot. And then we still have to go quite a ways out to finish building all this. So our iron mining is down there. So we would have to fly all the way down there if I wanted to do any updates to that. But it is basically an infinite miner because I'm using a mod that has like drills like Satisfactory, right? So those drills, like you put them on a node and it just like to like infinity, just like continues pumping out those ores, right? So that's basically what this mod does, which, you know, pretty cool. And I have absolutely no idea how far out this thing has to go, so no idea. I mean, I could count, right? That would be a thing that I could do. Let me throw the light on so you guys can actually see something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that includes the center one. All right, so I'm just gonna go and count. Okay, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, hang on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 is under there. Okay. 10 is here. So it's like directly under the center there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And now I have to count that way, or no, I think I have it labeled already. We'll see how far out I actually have to go. I believe, okay, 96 is how far out from the center that we went. Okay. So, that will be, let's see, so 10 puts us under that, right? Pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus the center is 10. Yep. Okay. And then 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 90. Wait, is it 90? Hang on. Unfortunately, I am having issues counting today, so we're going to do it again. Okay, so that is 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that is how far out we have to go to be equal over there. So this still has to go out quite a ways. Okay, that's fun. Well, horizontal offset, we're gonna set this up to 30. There we go. That will get built. I like it. Okay, and bringing out another one because we're gonna have to go out that far. Okay, so that'll bring us up to 40. And then I'm probably going to want to move this onto one of these blocks, right? So that way I can use that as kind of like a reference point. So let's do that. And actually, I could take this out and actually put this in the block. Is that going to be correct? I think so. All right. And then this we can tell it not to use anymore. And then once that's done, come on. Thank you. All right, projector number 2, blueprints, 10 by 10 platform. And then keep the projection. Here we go. Okay, so now that should put this, yep, pretty much exactly there. And so that'll go that way and that way from this point, right? So if this is at 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Yeah, okay, so we have to go out to 70. So we go into here. And we set this horizontal offset to 70, which should put it out to here. Yep. And now we can keep track sort of mathematically, which is nice. So now we can set this out to 80, and it'll put out to the 80 line, which is good. Oh, wait, no, 20 plus 80 minus 60, right? Yep. Got to remember that we're, in the 20 spot thing. Okay, so that got built real quick. Or didn't get built at all, maybe? I don't know. Did it not? Oh, we can only go out 50. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, well. Now we can go that way, which is going to be negative, right? So we can set this to -10. And that'll build out that. Good. And then we'll set it at -20. there. And then if we have to go from here all the way out to there, okay, so we'll push it out again to -30. And that'll put us out to there. Good. And then how much is that? That's 3 blocks? Okay. Is that enough to make the... Yeah, let's just use the blueprints. It's easier. All right. So that's got to go down to 40. Now that'll just do those 3 so that way it's an even number all the way through. Or at least, hopefully it's an even number all the way through. Nice. Let's see. 30. That'll put it over there. Excellent. Then we'll do this again. 220. Oh, and I have to refresh the chat so that way it shows up. Hey, there we go. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Jeez. Sorry, everybody. So not only did I have to refresh the chat, I also had to change the video source. So I apologize for that. Hopefully you guys were able to listen at least, right? Wow, I feel kind of dumb right now. I'm sorry. So reading from the top, Viking says the video is black, but let me reload. Yeah, video still isn't coming in. Then the Marvinian, welcome back, says, hey, black screen question mark, no video, only audio. And then Marvinian says, Viking, can you see what was doing? I am so sorry, everybody. I am so sorry. This is me failing right now. I was just in a hurry to get everything. I didn't even, wow. Okay. Viking says, nope, still nothing from me. Marvinian says, same here. Local Experimentalist UK says, hello, Earthlings. Viking says, he will look at chat eventually. Marvinian says, audio is fine, so problem is on his end. Viking says, hey, local. Marvinian says, hey, local. Local Experimentalist UK says, press 1 if you bash the like button. Oh, that was nice of you. Viking Veteran says, yeah, audio is good here too. Local Experimentalist typed in 1. Viking Veteran typed in 1. Local Experimentalist UK says, screen is black. Marvinian says, yep. Marvinian says, 0, read the chat. I'm sorry, like the chat wasn't even there. Like I thought that there was just like no one chatting. I'm so sorry. And then DropBod says, might want to fix your transition screen to show what you're playing. Local Experimentalist UK says, in all caps, screen is blank. And then DropBod says, at 0101 black screen friend. And then he says, I guess it's an ASMR stream. Nice. Marvinian says, well, this is a new experience for sure. Yeah, come on, DropBod said. I guess he doesn't monitor his own stream. Marvinian says, guess so. I do. I thought that no one was chatting. Because, like, when you go from stream to stream, like, it doesn't... Streamlabs doesn't, like, auto-update, right? Like, you have to, like, force it to auto-update. I'm sorry. I'm failing. Admonish me. Okay, so, and then Marvinian says, guess so. DropBot says, ha 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 ha, he finally noticed. Marvinian says, yep. Viking Veteran says, lol, he usually is always on chat drop. Marvinian says, finally. And then DropBot says, by the way, enjoying your stationeer stuff. Thank you, sir. Do appreciate that. And I believe we are caught up. And once again, I apologize. I didn't realize that. I mean, honestly, like, I've had streams where I'll have, like, 12 people watching and, like, no one is chatting. So I just thought it was one of those. It's just like, well, I mean, if no one's chatting, then I'm just going to keep on going. And it's like, turns out people are chatting. It's just that Streamlabs didn't refresh the chat. So it's like, I'm seeing, like, a blank screen over here. And it's, I don't know. Anyways, so this is what we've been doing, right? So we made a projector, right? We gave it a new 10 by 10 thing, right? So 7 of these are kind of in here, but we're just making it all even out. And then I'm having the build and repair units build everything, so that way I don't have to do it manually. Marvinian asks, Zero, do you have a Discord? If you go onto Discord and you look up 01 you will find the Discord. Although, I do not run that Discord. That is run by Carl, Mountain Man 1987, who is a regular viewer. And I have given him permission to use my name. And he really wanted to run the Discord, so it's like, all right, you got it, dude. So, to answer your question, yes, I do have a Discord. Although, technically it's not mine. But it does exist. All right, so now we're gonna go to horizontal offset of -10. So that's what I've been doing, right? I'm just moving around this little projections, how we, the bobs can build everything. And that's basically all I've been doing. So, and then we'll go here and we'll throw that to -20. And then that should fill in that little bit right there. So it starts right here and it's building in this little 10 by 10 block over here, right? All right, so now we get to see a full 10 by 10 because we are going to increase our forward offset to -40. There we go. And that puts it up there. Oh, it's not a full 10 by 10, but it will be. It will be. So how long did I go before the, did I go like 20 minutes with like a black screen? Oh man, today has been a day. Today has been a day. But hopefully now everyone is seeing and hearing, hopefully enjoying. Hopefully I didn't lose too many people. Okay, so now we're gonna go to -10. That should be a full 10 by 10. So that is the full projection right there. And then that will have the bobs build it, so that way I don't have to. And I've just been basically moving that around this entire platform. So I moved it all the way out to there. And then I'm moving it this way now. And I guess you can only go out like 50 with a projection. So, oh hey, it actually gives you a percentage. Check that out. That's cool. All right. 0%, 1%, 13%. That's kind of cool. All right. So, I figured I found out a really good way to make you guys all start chatting in the chat. Just mess up something on the stream. Everyone will chat. And then, of course, now that everything is fixed, I've had like 5 messages versus like the 20 before. It's all right. It's all right. You guys don't have to chat if you don't want to. All right. So we are officially out of plate again. I wonder if we're out of iron as well. We might be actually. No, let's go over to here. Viking veteran says 100 because he agrees with my analysis completely. Okay, so that's doing its thing. I need to go over here to see what we've got for iron and if I have used it all. We have used it all. Okay, that's cool. Marvinian says, can someone drop me a link? And then Marvinian says, well, I can't find it. Dropbot says, gotta capitalize on those mistakes, right? Do I have Discord up right now? I don't think so. Hang on. Discord. Okay, so Discord is now up. Okay, checking for updates. Now we get to go to the 01 Discord as soon as it loads. Okay. 01 Discord, good. Wow, whoa, dude, you guys have been Viking, dude, what is this armor that you put on here? Dude, that is badass. I really like the red armor. Like, that's But then you gotta like stain that, I think, to get the leather to be red like that. But that is nice. Oh, and the third one that you put there with like the sword, that's nice. I like that. I would probably wear that outside. Wow, you guys are just like posting all kinds of stuff. That's great. Oh, and you're making some progress on your chainmail. That's really, really good. Very nice. Okay, right. So I need to, how do I do a link here? Pin, notification, threads, inbox, help. General. No, that's not it. Okay. How do I get a, oh, there we go. Server settings, edit, profile, create, leave, no. Viking says, yeah, you have to dye it, and yeah, that black armor would be so cool. Yes. Okay, so how do I get the link to this? Wait, I can do an invite people. Oh, there we go. Hey, Marvinian, what is Marvinian like your username in Discord? Because I can just add you real quick. Marvinian. It doesn't show up. What is your what's your name there, buddy? Oh, it is Marvinian. Oh, the channel is set to private. I'm gonna have to talk to Carl about that. Edit invite link. Wait. Use copy button. Okay, copied. Haha. All right, and then we have to go back to this, and then on to dashboard. No, no. Why is this not showing the most up-to-date one? Okay, let's go here then. Aha, found it. Okay, let's go. All right, so then I can do a little pasty paste here. And I believe that will get you there, maybe, possibly. I don't know. Let me know if that works or not. I'm terrible at Discord, so I mean Carl's kind of the expert here. Why is this missing? Is that power? Yeah, it is power. Why is that missing a power efficiency module? Power. Sir, if you don't mind, I would like you to go onto there. Thank you. Marvinian says, works. Thank you. You are welcome. And that is the same for anyone else in the chat. If you would like to join the Discord, let us how you get to us. Okay, so what are we looking for? We are looking for iron. We have a little bit of iron. We're getting like 15.5-ish iron at a time. It's not enough, dude. Nowhere near enough. I could either make a ship to go down there and, you know, eat up a lot of the iron somewhere. Or I could build more of those little miner things, and that's like way out there. So I don't want to like dig out where I have these little miners sitting on stuff, because then they won't have anything to dig out except for stone, which, you know, fine, I guess, but all right. Let's see. I mean, I could update the iron miners, I guess. I'm just gonna turn the, there we go, dampeners are off. So this is our space elevator. It's really long, and it took us quite a few episodes to actually get it built, but that's what it looks like. And that's the moon's surface, and that's what that looks like. It gets bigger the closer you get to it. It's amazing. And then we have our iron mining over here. So we just got like little basic miners here. I could build a few more, I suppose. But do I have like a bigger miner anywhere, somewhere? Maybe, I don't know. And then this is our little base down here, right? So this follows the sun. So the sun is down there on the other side of the planet right now. And then we have all of our storage over here. So that's super fun. I could dig out all of this stone. That could be a thing that I could do. Let me get this to... something even, like, what is that going to be, like 180, I guess? Is what we got to get to? Is that going to... No, that actually stops pretty quickly. Okay, good. Do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it went too far. Okay, so I need to go down, sir. Go down. Oh, right, because it's off right now. That makes sense. Okay, sir, if you don't mind. Close enough. Okay. Now, the last time that I tried to extend this, I ended up blowing up half the base. Probably not a good idea to try to do that again. And then also, I could mine out the rest of this too, because I mean, this is all like iron in here, right? Get a little bit, I guess. Actually, now that I think about it, would it make more sense to set up a little miner on top of this out here? You know, like over this part, right? That would probably make sense, right? So if we go to the drill and we get the big drill, right? Big drill. Advanced static drill. Big drill. And then we set this over here. And then we get it to build. It did not build. Sir. Oh. Oh, why? What? Why is it like... That's not right. How am I supposed to get anything out of this? Okay. So I guess I need to pull it out of here. Okay. Good. All right, so that is our little advanced thing. That is where the stuff comes out of. And all I need to do is just get it over the iron, sort of. And then do I need efficiency or yield? Probably yield on here, right? So grab a T3 yield module, which needs alloy plates, of course. Let's see, nearest place for me to get access to the cargo is probably here. All right. Alloy. Also, you can go in there. Okay, so tier 3 yield module, good. Now we need to power this thing somehow and get it to go into... Oh, I should have done this the other way, because that's where I got everything connected. Dang it. Okay, well, we'll just spin it around and do it the other way. It'll be fine. Drill, large, go. All right. Also, that can go that way and spin. Nope, no. That was the right way. Also, can we get this to go... Local grid alignment does not really work. Okay. That's fine. We'll just put it there. It'll be good, right? We're a little off. Hopefully it's not going to be an issue. Let's see. What do you... Oh, good. It's set to iron. Okay, sweet. All right, now we go back to the yield module, and we throw this into there. There we go. And now, all I need to do is get that to connect over there. Let's see. We'll do hinges. Do we want to do it with hinges? What would be an easier way to do it? Probably connectors, I think, would be easier. Yeah, probably would be easier. So we will do that. And then that has to go the other way. Unable to place porque. Hang on. Let's go back, try this again. Let's do the upwards one first. That's not upward. I said upward and I did the exact opposite thing. That is how the night is going so far. Alright, that's cool. And then that isn't going to let me place it because, oh, and I can't even do that because this needs power first. So, little simple battery, I guess. Just kind of throw it there, give it some power. And then, nope, other way. Okay, now that should allow me to do the hinge, other hinge. That way, good. All right. And now we need, I'm just thinking about like if I want to use the round ones or the square ones. I like round. Round is good. You need interior plate. Interior plate. Don't need that, that, or that, or that. Okay. And then we go with this guy over here. And then this goes over. That looks close, right? And then we'll drop it down just a bit. Could even say a smidge. Okay. Now I just need a connector over here. And then this just needs to go until it can connect. Hopefully that is and will be good right there. Let's see, connector. Is it close enough? Should be. It works. Yes. All right, you can lock. All right, good job. Now, we could get rid of that, because it's now getting power through that. We can turn off the hinges. They can be dead hinges and not use power. And then all I have to do is turn this thing on. Oh, Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. Okay. That is filling up very, very fast. Okay, sweet. Dude. That seriously scared the crap out of me. Okay, so iron. It's all getting processed quickly. Good. Yeah, that goes quickly. That's nice. All right. All right, and then how are we doing with our total iron? And yes, I know I'm saying iron incorrectly, or iron incorrectly, but I'm doing it on purpose because it's funny. Oh, right, it's trying to make like 10,000 plate. How much plate do I have actually? Do I have extra plate? I'm at 7,706 so far. It's kind of interesting. It's loud. Is there a way to like turn it down? Nope. Okay. Also, I'm about to die, so I should probably go and get myself some healing. And I still have to build up in here too, right? I got like my fish tank, and that's like the only decoration in here so far. But I have like a lot of space. All right. Anyways, now that I have a better source for, you know, iron, we can go all the way back up here. Still not quite there yet. Okay, now we're up here. So that is now all done, right? So we still have to go like all the way out to there, and then some, probably. And then we still have to build out the rest of our circles here, and then they all need to be filled in with, you know, glass and stuff like that, so that's going to be a pain. And then I could build this out again as well. In case you were wondering, it follows me. So like it'll weld in a perfect circle. And I have this space that way just welds like the thing like directly. Okay. So Viking Veteran says, has called for a community drink per the applicable standards and procedures. Everyone must take a drink. Cheers. Cheers to you as well. So my drink tonight is a Monster because I'm not hyper enough as it is. So, but yes, them's the rules. So everyone, I don't care if it's water or if it's an alcoholic beverage or if it's a soda or if it's tea, everyone must take a drink. Got to make sure we stay hydrated up here, right? Let's see. So you can. As far as the rules for the community drink, right? You call for one by doing the exclamation point, and then drink directly after, like, as you saw Viking do, right? And then each person can do one community drink every 30 minutes. However, if you have multiple people, one community drink can be called every 5 minutes. So, more people there are, the more drinking that goes on, and if you are happening to be imbibing alcoholic beverages, that get crazy real quick. All right, so let's see. I want to check the plate, make sure the plate is doing. Yeah, look at this, it's doing great. I like it. Let's see, we have 16,000 gravel there, 452 gravel there, 9,660 plates. So, and then we have 980,000 gravel here. I could probably start processing a lot of that. So, we will turn on all of our gravel sifters. I believe that turns them all on. Gravel sifter. It is on. It is working. Good. Okay, so that is all 6 of those gravel sifters are currently going through all the gravel. So if we go over to here and into the gravel sifters, are they not processing? Oh, there we go. Some of them are. Some of them are not. Oh, those are the ones down on the base. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, we are processing quickly. Hopefully we're getting a decent amount out of there. Looks like we're getting 0.18, 18% iron, 10% nickel, 8% silicon, 6% ice, looks like 4% cobalt, 2% magnesium, less than 1% of silver, probably less than 1% of gold as well. Yep, less than 1% of gold. And then we're also getting less than 1% of uranium as well. So it's a good way to make something useful out of all of your gravel. So that's always good. And of course it's going to be bouncing around too much for me to really see it, but yeah, we're down to 883 now, so yeah. All right, so whatever uranium I get is going to go over here into our little reactors, which I'm assuming are probably on right now. Yeah, it's putting out a little bit of power. Not too bad. But yeah, so we got these couple of reactors. These are just kind of like to, I don't know. Yeah, there's not much in here, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, yeah, so it's just putting a little tiny bit. Carl says, hey, I gotta catch up, I see, with his 2 Mrs. Teapots, or Mrs. Potts. All right, so we should be at 10,000 plates now, maybe, possibly, potentially. Plate, yes, we are at 10,000. Okay, good. So we can see how quickly we are building up our iron. And we probably want to look into, oh no, that's, no, yeah, let's go into here. Okay, so 8.52 thousand iron so far, 9.15 thousand, and that's 10 seconds? Yeah, okay, so about every 10 to 12 seconds, we're getting another 500 iron. That's not bad. I'm okay with that. Oh, and Carl, we have a new visitor to the Discord. I figured out how to post a link for Discord, so that was exciting. Wasn't sure if I could do that or not. Also, I redid our projector stuff, right? So before I had it kind of up here and it was doing like a little 7x7. Now, all I have to do is that, and then it makes a whole new projection out here. And then that is how I have been filling in this whole thing. Now, the only bad thing is I don't know how much plate that's using. So, but yeah, it's fast, right? All I got to do is just set that. The only bad thing though is that it only goes out to 50. So I got to put like more projectors in more places just to make this thing do what it needs to do. But that's fine. Let's see. Carl says, "Ooh, that's genius. You can just move it. Why didn't we think of that last night?" I mean, like, we kind of were sort of in the ballpark, I guess. We just weren't exactly there. But, you know, after thinking about it after I logged off, it's like, oh, hey, why don't I just do this? That's so much easier. But yeah, and that's 100 blocks right there that's being made. And that's 100 times 25, so that's 2,500 plates. So with 10,000 plates stored up, I can do 4 sets of these before I run out. But yeah, it's nice, and it works, which is great. And then, okay, so then we put it out to 40. There we go. Then we'll put this out to 50. And that is the extent that we can go out that way. But that right there is where we have to go out to. So I'd say we're doing pretty good. Okay. And then, see, Carl says, yeah, that's way better than the 30,000 clicks of death. Gino says, happy birthday, buddy. Is it someone's birthday? All right, so I'm gonna set this to 40, set this to -50. That should put it out here, because I'm pretty sure that's where the curve is gonna be, roughly. So from there, going out to here. Carl says, ooh, can it be mine? Question mark. Yeah, and then here we are out of plate. So that's fun. Gino says, it's my hello, long time sub, first time catching your live. Well, I appreciate that, and welcome. We got a lot of, we actually have a lot of people here that are chatting, which is nice. So we have Viking, who's been watching me for a very long time. Marvinian, I think, is somewhat new. Dropbot, I think, is very new. And then Carl, of course, has been here for a little while, too. And then you're here. Hey, there we go. Hey, Lord Renegade is here, too. Okay, that's cool. Dr. Close Enough is here. Everett Cooper is here. John Estelle. Wow, okay. I actually know all of those names. Wow. And, everyone, you can thank Carl for the 5 gifted memberships. So I do appreciate that. And yeah, so, and then Carl says, me too, haha, nice. So like usually what happens whenever Carl does that is he catches like a bunch of like lurkers who never ever chat. But like Lord Renegade has chatted before, Dr. Close Enough chats a lot with us. Everett has chatted before, John Estelle has chatted before, Viking Veteran, of course, has chatted before. So that's, like, you hit the jackpot this time, Carl. That was good. And, yeah, so we are out of iron. I think that's it for the bring on the stream there. So yeah. All right. So that's cool. So a bunch of people who actually watch are now members. So that's good. And let's see. Carl says it was for TLMY birthday. So ... All right, my birthday. Okay, so where did the TL come in there? And then SK, welcome, does 2 little carrot things, which I think is a kind of smile. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Okay, so... And then Carl says, fat fingers. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to have to wait for our supply of plates to come back up again. But, I mean, we have, like this is a lot of space, right? And, like, we still have to go... Like, to give you an idea of, like, how this dome is going to go, right? So we've got the top part of the dome, right? And then it's going to go kind of, like, curvy down a little bit until it gets to this point. Then it'll just be, like, a straight whatever. And then I've got to do like little buildings on kind of like the outer edge with windows that look out, right? Because, I mean, it's where people are going to live, right? They're going to live on the edges. And then I have to make some sort of a... Gino says, what's your goal after you finish this project? Well, I mean, this is kind of like a bunch of different projects all in the same save. Because this is single player, right? It's the only way that I could actually build this big. But if we look somewhere over there, right? So I've got more stuff over there. I've got a pirate ship over there. I've got an ice mine over there. And I've got a couple of pirate bases over there. And the idea here is that we needed a place where we could mine, you know, minerals, right? And then we would need a spaceport to actually store all of that, and then we'd need like some sort of like a space elevator to get things up and down from the surface to the spaceport. Because, you know, if I were to jump over to here with my pirate ship, I can't jump down to there where all the ores are, right? I can only jump to here. So spaceport allows us to jump close and then dock, which is great. And then just, I don't know, like this is going to take a long time to finish, like a really, 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 really long time to finish. Like just doing these like stupid little circles right here have taken me like, how many, I mean, Carl, you've been watching for most of these, right? Like how many episodes do you think I've spent on just these little circles? Probably a lot. I don't know. I feel like it's been a lot. And then like I still have to build like all the buildings in here. Like this is going to be a high rise going all the way up to the top. And there's going to be like a bunch of like skyscrapers inside of here. And then it's all going to be domed and it's all going to be like atmosphered, right? So there's going to be breathable atmosphere inside the entire spaceport. So I mean there's a lot that's going to be going into this. And then this is just kind of like the industrial hub here. So we've got 12 assemblers, we've got 10 refineries, we've got 6 gravel sifters. So, I mean, and then that's just up here, right? So down there, we've got a bunch of stuff too. And then I'm going to need buildings for storage up in here. And then it's, yeah, man, there's going to be a lot. I don't even know how long it's going to take to get all this. And then Carl says, it's been a few and there was an earlier iteration. There was a couple actually, I think. But I kept messing up like the counting like on all of this. And so like I'd get like 5 or 6 circles out and it's like, oh crap, I just messed up on all of this. So then I had to get rid of it all and then start over again. And then I messed up on it again. So then I had to get rid of it all. Now this one I think is going to be okay. But I still kind of messed up on this one too because I didn't mean to go and have this big flat part here. I just wanted it to kind of just be a dome that went up, you know, kind of circular like. But I don't know, man. I just work here. Okay, so now let me grab my little welder guy and we'll bring it over to where everything else is. So can you see me? Yes, you can see me. All right, let's go. Oh, no, you're losing me. Okay, there we go. And this is what I've been using to build all of these circles, by the way. So it works pretty good. Uh-oh, it lost me. No, there I am. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we will bring you kind of like right over here, I guess. Come on, right over here. You're good. I suppose I should probably move like here-ish. Sure. All right. And now I will turn this off so it will stop tracking me. There we go. Okay, good. Let's see. Gino says, when I used to play Space Engineers online, I used to break servers. In the end, my PC died. Yeah, there is no way in hell I would be able to build this. Just what I've got so far would never be able to, like, I don't think there's a server alive that could handle this. I mean, okay, there probably is if you pay like $10,000 for it or something, but yeah, like just this. I mean, like my computer's relatively beefy, right? Not super beefy. I mean, I've got a 1080, so I mean the 80 is good, right? But it's a 10 series, so it's not amazing or anything, but it works well. I've got Core i7, I believe, in here, and I've got 32 megabytes of memory or 32 gigabytes of memory, however that goes. I think it's gigabytes, but yeah, like it's a beefy computer, and I've got several terabytes of space, which is where I store all of my videos. But yeah, I build my own computers because that way I know they're good. When you get stuff from, you know, Best Buy and places like that, most of the time you get crap. So, like, there's like a few of those. Like, I've gone into Best Buy and just kind of looked at the specs on those. It's like, oh yeah, that video card probably costs you, I don't know, $550. CPU maybe 300, I guess. Memory, I don't know, it's like $100 a stick. It's not that much, right? If you get like really good memory, of course, but you can get it cheaper. And then like you got the hard drive in there and like the case and everything. And I'm looking at it and it's like, yeah, it's probably like a, I don't know, $1,200 computer or something like that. And like you see the price and it's like $3,500. And it's like, what the? There's no freaking way, dude. Also, that entire up there is being supported by this pipe right here. So maybe I should do something about that. Get like some extra, I don't know, extra support in here. But if I'm going to do that, I would want this to be like properly, you know, set up. So, let me, and then properly set up, I mean like decorated and stuff. So, let's go out to here. No, not you, not you. And then we'll go in here on this side too. Okay. So that is good there. And then I want to put some glass on top of here. And then have kind of like a space in between. All right. So something like that, where it's like you can still get a little bit of air in here, or light, I guess. However much light is actually going to go through there, I guess. Gino says, most servers died when I just loaded my smaller large grid blueprints. There was only one server that could handle my biggest build, which was the Pride of Hiragara from Homeworld. Now, if that's Japanese, it's Hiragara, right? Or is that just like something else? I don't know. All right, so we're going to build this out to here. Have this go all the way through. And then that could go there. Oh, interesting factoid about me, if you guys didn't know. I actually lived in Japan for a couple of years. I don't know if I ever told you guys that. But yeah, I like Japan. Japan is nice. They're a little racist over there against, you know, foreigners, but, you know, it's Japan. You would expect people to, you know, be that way, I guess. It's like some bars you try to go into and it's like, you know, they would say like in English, you know, like no gringos, or not gringos. What is it? What is the Japanese word for foreigner? I can't remember what it was. No, because gringo is like the Spanish version. What is it? Having like a mind melt. That's what it is, gaijin. Yes. Yeah, so like you'd go into these bars or whatever, and like, you know, you're just there to, you know, have a drink or something, and then it's like, yeah, no gaijin here. It's like, what? I'm like, I'm just here to drink, dude. It's like, no gaijin. And so like the only way that you could actually get in there is you would have to find a native, and then like they would have to go there with you, and then they'll let you in. And it's like, okay, it's your place, whatever, dude. Let's see. Carl says, I tried loading Blueprint of one of Zero's smaller builds on my console and it crashed. No turtle for me. Man, I'm sorry, Carl. I didn't think it's not that big. Like, compared to this, like, I could probably fit like 4 turtles in here. 5 turtles even. All right. Let's see. Carl says, console was just to fill the time till I get a good computer again. I just have no patience. Ah, I see. I am out of plate. Okay. Give me more plate. Fill it in. S'il vous plaît. Por favor. Kudasai. Thank you. Okay. Good to go. Okay. Nope. There we go. All right. So this is going to be sort of like the bounds of my building, I think. So we're gonna do we're gonna run this in here. Not to there. I think we're gonna have to go to here. Maybe. Hang on. Let me think about this. Okay, I need energy. I could probably just like leave those open as they are and then just kind of build on top of them. I think that would, yeah, I think that's probably the best idea, because then I can just like get in here real quick too, right? So access is phenomenal. And then I could build out to here. Nope, not that one. And then we'll get like the full thing going on here, and then that'll be there. Let's see. Carl says, I tried to learn Japanese so I could get games and anime 9 months earlier. Just ended up with games and anime. I had no idea what the story was. I don't speak a lot of Japanese. I know a few choice words, but like not like a lot. I know enough to get from place to place, I guess, sort of. But I mean, like, I'm nowhere near an expert or anything, so. And then we'll run that out to there. But I remember this one time I was climbing Mount Fuji with my unit. This is when I was in the military. And we went up there for like a vacation or whatever, kind of like a team building exercise or whatever it is they call those things. And my gunnery sergeant was there, and we were probably 3/4 of the way up the mountain. And we had stopped, to take a break and, like look at the view and everything like that, because it's beautiful up there. And like the gunnery sergeant, the gunny is just shortened version of that. He goes up to me and he's like, I'm gonna use my gamer name because he used my actual name, of course. He's like, "Hey Zero, you see that little girl over there? Like, do you think she's lost?" And I'm like looking over there, and like there's like this little, like, I don't know, she's like 5 or 6 or something, like sitting there by herself, and she's like looking from side to side. I'm like, what the, like, how, what? And he's like, "Yeah, you speak a little bit of Japanese, right?" And I'm like, "I mean, a little." And he's like, "Yeah, why don't you go and ask her like what's going on?" And and so then like I go up to her, and once again, like, my knowledge of Japanese is like minuscule at best, right? And so then I'm like, so the way that Japanese culture works, right, is family doesn't necessarily mean by blood, right? So you could have an onesan, right, which is older sister or older sister type, that isn't actually a blood related sister, right? And same thing with like oni-chan and stuff like that. A lot of what happens over there is, let's say that you have like a younger uncle, right? So let's say that you've got like the oldest sister, whatever, of a family, like gets married, they have a kid, and like her brother is like 10 years younger than her, right? And then she got, I don't know, pregnant at like 20 or something like that. So the quote unquote uncle is only 10 years older than, her child, right? So when the kid is growing up, like, she would refer to her uncle sometimes as Oni-chan, even though he's not brother, right? So Oni means brother. So like I went up to this girl, and it's like I go up to her and it's like, I don't remember if I said One-chan or Okasan. So Okasan is mother, right? I might have said Okasan. I think I said One-chan though, but or One-san, one of the two. So Chan, San, like these are all just honorifics and stuff. So that's another thing about Japanese culture. So I go up to her and it's like, One-chan doko desu ka? Which is like, where is, so doko is where, and then desu ka like insinuates a question, right? So One-chan is the subject, then you go like doko, where, and then desu ka, and then that's how you form it as a question. So like the structure of Japanese and like their sentences is like really, it's kind of like the opposite of English, right? So with English, like you can get an idea of what someone is trying to say within the first couple of words of the sentence, right? But for Japanese, it's the opposite. They could say like the first couple of words, right? So like what's, I don't know, like some of their, like if you were to say like this person and that person, right? So I don't like I said, I don't know a lot of Japanese, right? But if you were to put that into a sentence, right, you would say like this person and that person, right? But that doesn't tell you anything, right? And then you would say like the action, right? So eat, right? So this person, that person, eat, right? But then it's like where we would say like, hey, where do you guys want to eat? It's like for Japanese, it's like you guys eat where, right? Or where do you want to? So it's like you have to listen all the way to the end of the sentence to understand what the beginning of the sentence was about. Whereas with English, like you can figure out what the entire sentence is about with just the first couple of words. With Japanese, you need to hear the entire sentence till you get to the last couple of words, and then you'll actually know. So like desu ka, which insinuates a question, is always at the end of a sentence. So they could be spouting out like a bunch of different things, and you have no idea that they're about to ask you a question until they have the desu ka at the end, right? So it's complicated, and I am nowhere near an expert at it, but I knew enough to, ask the kid where her mother was or sister or whatever it was that I decided to say. And then she like looks at me and she like points like up the mountain, and I'm like, oh, okay. And so then another thing about Japan that you may not know is like with English, if you were to hold your hand palm up and like bring your fingers like towards you, like in a waving motion, right? That's like, hey, come here, right? Now, and then like if you wanted to grab someone's hand, once again in America, right, you would put your palm face down and kind of like reach towards the person, and then they would go up and grab your hand, right? Now in Japan, and I didn't realize this at the time, but in Japan, the way that they say to come here is they put the palm down and they do the waving motion, right? And so when I was reaching for the kid's hands, that way she could hold my hand as we're going up the mountain and stuff like that, like instead of grabbing my hand, she follows me because she understood that as me saying, hey, come here. And I'm like, and I don't know, she just like stood up and like started following me, and I'm like, okay. And so then she was walking with our group, and I think there was like 8 of us or something there. And, you know, we get like another, I don't know, a couple 100 feet up the mountain or whatever. And then it turns out that her mom was sitting farther up the mountain, also by herself, looking around, trying to figure out where her kid was. And so by the time that, you know, everyone got to where they needed to be, like the kid immediately like ran over to her mom or whatever, and then like the mom is over there looking at us, and she's like, arigato gozaimasu, which is thank you very much, right? And she's like over there like half crying and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know, like the culture is interesting, to say the least. Let's see, do I thought I had like a single round window. Glass, no, okay, I don't know. Let's see, Carl says, so much respect just tied right in, even the politeness of listening fully to someone, even if it's to know what the hell they're saying, right? Yeah. But the only thing is, like, with a lot of Americans, like, especially me, right? Like, if you talk slow, I'm going to get very annoyed very, very quickly, which is why I try not to travel to the southern states, because they talk way too slow for me. And so it's like, if I'm just like sitting here and they're just like, especially in North Carolina, because I was stationed there too, and they'd be like, oh, hey there, how's your day? And I'm over here like, okay, like, come on, speed it up, let's go, come on, I don't have a lot of time, let's go. And it's just, everything is just slow. Now, the good thing about Japanese is that they speak very, very quickly for the most part. But the bad thing about Japanese is you have to wait until the end of a sentence to figure out what it is that they're saying. So, I don't know, man. There's just a lot going on there. All right, so what was I looking for? I was looking for windows, right? I thought that there was a single... I don't remember. Yeah, this thing. Oh, it's a viewport. Okay. It's not called a window, it's called a viewport. Okay. Whatever, dude. Here we go. Viewport. There we go. Okay. And then this has to go all the way up. And then we can have some additional support instead of having everything be on just like a single, you know, pipe. And there we are at the top. Good to go. I'm out of plates. Okay. Right, go down through the hole. There we go. All right. Do I have any plate? Ooh, I do. Okay, good. Lots of plate. So why isn't that building up? Are you guys not on right now? Oh. That makes sense. Okay. All right, so there we go. So there is that. Good. And then this is going to have to go out a block. So let me go out a block. Nope, that's got to go there. And then that has got to go to here. And then from here, we can go all the way up. There we go. Oh, look at this. It's all lit up. We can actually see. Nice. So yeah, this internal area is going to be absolutely massive. This is literally going to be a city inside of here. It's going to be insane. But now our little circle things are held up by more than just the piping system. So that's good. All right, let's see. I could tell that to build another section, I suppose, right? That's going to be 30. There we go. Now it's building faster. Nice. All right. So that just used up 2,500 plates. Very, very quickly. All right, that can go out to 20. Uh-oh, are we out of plates again? Whoops. My bad. All right, so, I suppose this isn't really that big for a skyscraper, but then again, you know. And then we're going to have to like divide this into levels, right? So each level could be like at here. And then each area within here would have like these 4 blocks of space to do for, you know, whatever they want to do. And then we could have potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different company headquarters in here, I guess, if we wanted to do it that way. Yeah, that's slow. I feel like we need like even more iron. And then I would assume that the gravel is either done or something. Gravel. Oh yeah, we're still at 804,000 gravel. Okay. And then we go into here, gravel. Are these things still doing stuff? Okay. All right. Carl says more everything. Haha. Okay, so that is what the inside of this is going to look like. I could probably put in some lights just to make it, you know, look a little nicer. So, do I have anything like a ceiling light? Probably not, right? I mean, I have like these inset lights, but that's not really the same thing. I mean, I could make lights that fall out from the ceiling. So let's do that, I guess. Now, let's see. We're probably going to want to go from here. And then we'll do like a set of 5, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it'll be from there to there. Okay, so then we go into our light panels. And then that can go to there. Of course, I need construction components for that. Components. Good. Energy low. And then what I could do is we do have these corner lights, right? So I could put these on the corners. I don't know if that's actually going to make any kind of a difference, but it makes it look more interesting at the very least. It's kind of interesting, right? Doesn't really light it up very much, but okay, so that is going to need 5, I guess. Intensity, we can drop that down quite a bit. Just do like 1.5, I think. All right. And then, let me see. So we'll do 251, 250, 245. And that is supposedly a soft white. All right, and then we will take all of that, except for the name, copy it, and then that can go there, and that can go there, and that can go there, and that can go there. Probably could put it over here too, right? Might as well light everything up. Sir. Why is this not... Okay. Why is it not... Okay, something weird is happening here. Okay, so let's recopy. And then paste. Okay. For some reason it lost the copy, which is weird. And that one I already changed. I did not change this one. Okay. All right. So if we were down here, and I turn off my light, how easy is it to see? I mean, it certainly looks like it's doing its job, right? And then I wonder if I were to do like an offset, if that would help at all. But the offset would have to be for just the panel lights, not for the side lights. Okay, so if I change this offset to go to 5, let me drop it down to 0. So is that an offset downwards, I guess? Okay, that's actually working better. Yeah, that actually lights up the floor too. Okay, good. So copy everything except for that. And then paste. And paste. And paste. And paste. And then if I turn off my light, is it... It's kind of lit up in here, right? A little bit. Maybe I should go farther. See, but then that's going to start like lighting up everything outside, which I don't really want it to do. But that does get it to the floor. Hmm. I think that's better, right? Sort of better, kind of better. In the middle better. And then I could do like some in like each of these little quadrants right here, and then that would kind of light up this area, I guess. So, and then Carl says better, better. Good. All right, so pilar. All right, so 1, 2, oh, okay. So that's gonna have to be a 4x. Okay, and then it's gonna have to do the same thing. Wait, no, yes. Oh, this is just gonna have to be a little 3, what? Are all these 3? These are all 3, okay. All right, that's fine. That is not where that was supposed to go, sir. All right, that can go there and there and there. Good. All right, now we need to copy. Well, it's already copied, but throw all that down there. Thank you, sir. And then that can go there and there and there. Sir. Oh, it lost it again. Do you see that? I don't know, like it freaks out or something. All right, so that lights up the area quite nicely, I think. A little dark over there on the edges, but that's fine. We could fix that with like a single light on here, potentially. So we'll put one over here, we'll put one over here. Once I get more interior plate. Interior. That'll work. Alright. 9, that can go there, and then this can go over here. Good, and then light panel. Did it freak out again? I think it freaked out again. Yep. What is up with that? I didn't think there was any bugs with this mod, but maybe there is. That makes like a huge difference. Did it do it again? It freaked out again. Now, did it just like completely break? Like what's going on here? Wow, I think it just completely broke. Yeah, it's not even showing up anymore. What the hell, dude? Yeah, it just completely died. Huh. Carl says that's definitely a mod bug. It does not like that. So is there like a reload command or something? Reload? No? Okay. So did I just like completely break that like all the way? I think I did. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, let's just reload the game. No mod updates, so there's that. Now, the speed at which this loads is directly proportional to how big of a save and how much crap I've got in here. So, yeah. It's a little slow. So usually what I do for the stream is at about 6:51, I'll start logging in and everything, because then by the time 7 o'clock rolls around, it'll actually be loaded all the way. Yeah. That's the only bad thing about huge saves like this, is they take forever to load. Now, if the mod is all the way broken, then it could actually prevent the load from starting up entirely, in which case that sucks. But it looks like we're still going, so that's good. Got stuck at 20% for a while there. Now little R2-D2 spinny things are slowing down. That's fun. Yeah, I'm definitely making it think. Carl says, all because of a light. That would suck. Can't you just delete the light? Well, no, I don't think it's the light itself. I think it's the mod. Yeah, so now it's working fine again, right? But something about it, because I've noticed this before, right? So like I'll have this up, and like after like a little while, like it'll just shut it off, right? Even if like I'm not doing anything to actually shut it off, like it just does it on its own. So I'm pretty sure that is the mod itself. But yeah, it just makes a huge difference. Just having this thing like in there as it should be. Let's see. Carl says, yeah, even on the projector yesterday. Yep. All right. So now that we've got this all kind of lit up and I'm bouncing off of the floor. Now I still got to put like all the edges on there, right? To, you know, complete the look of the light, but I'd say this lights it up fairly well. I think. Kind of okay with it. I probably could move this to be like more centralized here. I mean, I would probably have it well, no, because it would have to be centered off of in between here and here. I don't know. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Also, question on the mic. How is the clickety-clack of the keyboard? Is it obscenely annoying, or is it kind of not really there? Let me know. But yeah, so like these shadows is like what I was trying to like show yesterday. Like that's kind of like what I want for this, is to have like shadows being in there. And then like, you know, in between here, we'll just have glass and stuff, so that we can keep pressure, of course, but yeah. Okay. So let's build out a floor here. And then if Dr. Close Enough was here and not just chilling in bed with hubby and puppy, I would let him know that I'm planning on building another med bay, med area, room, thing in this whole area, and that he will be the owner and operator of it to go with his other medical facility. Carl says it's virtually unnoticeable, but now it's all I can hear. Nice. No, I've gotten a few comments on some of the videos. It's like, I really like your videos, but like your keyboard is really loud and it's distracting, and you should probably fix that or get a quieter keyboard and blah. And I'm like, okay. Carl says, good. Someplace I can send the drunks after they get into fights. Nice. You know what I could do? I could give you the top area here for a bar. And that way, like, with all the drunk people, like, they can just, like, drunkily stumble off of here and then, like, fall to their death. I'm just kidding. That'd be terrible. Fun times. Fun times. But yeah, so I switched the microphone setting from, I don't know what it was before, circle, I guess. So there's like I don't know if you guys can hear me right now, but there's like circle, there's figure 8, there is like overlapping figure 8, and then there's something called cardioid. And so like the cardioid will like cancel out anything that it hears in the background or like behind the mic, whereas like where I had it before, which I think was on the circle, like it picks up all around the mic. So that might have been what people were noticing. So just wanted to make sure that it was fixed. All right. This is so exciting. I can. Oh, no, too much. I cannot believe my luck. There we go. Did I not place anything over here? Uh-oh. Failing, yo. All right. So that can go over to here. All right, good. Sorry, I'm just making all kinds of strange sounds. All right, now, triangle goes there. Oh, no, one more. There we go. So, this is going to be our floor for the medical area. And then I want to have sort of like, I don't know, kind of like an area out here that's kind of like a drop-off point for like, I don't know, like an ambulance or something like that. So let me see if I can somehow get that to work. Is that in the middle? Yep. Okay, good. And then we'll make this, I don't know, 5 blocks. Sounds about right, right? So block, 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 block. And then how wide do I want this? Should we go like one more block, or I don't know. And then we'll go over here. Yeah, we'll go to there. And then then that can go to there. Oh, making it even bigger. Okay. And then that can go out to there. All right. So it's kind of like a little landing pad type thing. All right. You can go over here, drop off your patient, whatever. They can be rushed into the hospital. Now, we're going to need doors on here. Probably this corner-looking door thing. Or are they going to need a bigger door? Because, I mean, like, imagine if you're carrying someone in there, like, on a cart, right? Or a gurney. Like, you would need a bit more space, right? Now, can I make a gurney? No. I mean, technically I probably could, but am I going to? No. Yeah, so I'm just going to assume that we're good to go here, and that can go to here, and that gives us 2 blocks in the middle here. And then this could go in there like that, I think. And then instead of using this, I'll just use the straight through door instead of the curved door. And then that could go in there on that side, that could go in there on that side, and then both of them can get inside the building. Right? Right. And that can go in there like that. Yeah, that should work, right? Pretty sure that should work. Oh, and another thing that I can do here. Let me get the corner LCD. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to do the curved LCD because that'll look cooler. Check that out. Content. Okay. Text padding. Okay, I'm going to actually have to get into here. Let's see. Carl says, I'd like to hear what everyone would like to see. Tell me about it in the Space Engineer section of Discord. Interesting topic to chat about. Absolutely. And of course, I do try to check in there every once in a while. So if I see some good ideas, I will probably use them. And then of course, if I don't check them, I'm sure Carl can, preview them and then let me know like what he thinks is a good idea. And then we can discuss. Okay, so we're going to add that, and it should be good, right? Just do like, oh, that is not the right kind of cross. I was hoping for like a medical cross, not like a... Okay, so that's not going in there. Graph, logo, Trinity, Clang. We don't have like a medical... picture thing in here. Kind of sucks. Logo, charts, grid, construction, danger, no entry. Carl says, oh, I won't be able to help myself if I hear a good one. Haha, nice. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, so, Dr. Close Enough's medical facility open to walk-ins. Good. And then we will make this slightly bigger. We will put it in the center. Nice. I like that. That looks nice. All right. Font size, we'll make this little bigger. As far as color goes, we could go with what is a good like hospital color? I have no idea. Is that good? It's kind of like I want, I don't know, some like LCDs that have like a big cross on there or whatever. And then Viking says, don't forget, I'm going to need my big garage over here. Oh, you're going to get like, you may not be like in the central building here, but the other high rises that go around here, you will have a substantial section of one of those. Let's see. That I suppose can go there. And then this would have to go there. And then we would need like just straight up block here. And then triangular block there. Viking says, love it. Nice. But yeah, I want like a medical symbol picture thing in here somewhere. I don't know if I can do that though. But like up here and like up here, like it needs to be like just obvious that this is what this is. And then we could probably use some light in here as well so I can actually see something. But yeah, there's a lot that I'm gonna have to like cram into this spaceport here. Like when I say it's gonna be a city, like it's literally gonna be a city. Like, cause like imagine like just in this one quadrant, I could probably put like 10 high rises. Right? Like crazy. Cause I mean like we have to go all the way out to the end over there, right? So imagine that curving all the way around to the end over there. Dude, like 15 high rises, and that's just in one quadrant. It's gonna be insane. All right, so what do I do for like a medical facility type thing? Like I want a picture, obviously, right? Unless I just assign a picture that we do have to be medical or something. I could maybe do that. Arrow, construction, white screen, grid, stored charts, coins, like this, what is it? The Trinity, right? What if I made that? Like maybe that means, you know, medical, right? Nope, not custom data. We want images, pictures, and then Trinity. Now we would need like this to be like a reddish color, I think. But more like what's a hang on. Let me look up something. Let's see. Viking says vaulted ceilings are a must. Okay, noted. Lord Renegade says white and red are good colors to use to represent medical. Okay. Let me see if I can get that to work. Okay, so background we'll do white. Is that as high as that goes? Okay, yep. And then we'll do that to there. Why does that not? It comes out blue. So can I not change the color of the image? Apparently not. Okay, so then we will remove that. And then we will edit this and we will put in a single plus sign. And then we'll make sure that this is centered. And then we will increase the size until it looks absolutely insane. That's as big as we can get. That's nowhere near good enough. Oh my goodness. So what if I did? No, I don't. Like, how's the spacing on this? Like, is it amazing or is it like terrible? Yeah, it's terrible. Okay, so that's not gonna work either. Well. Okay. All right, medical. Why does it still have the... Oh, I can put the image on top of the picture. What? I thought it had to be one or the other. I didn't know we could do both. Hang on. Alignment, center. Now, we probably want to go into here. And then move this back up to the top. That way we can do the Trinity plus the... okay, okay. Alright. Let's get her done. We will add the Trinity back onto this one. And then I can make this one that is 4. And then what if I were to go down... Facility. It works. Nice. There we go. What do you think? I don't know if like maybe we should go for like a less bright color for the background. Hold on, let me change this to black again, and we'll see what that looks like. Wow, that looks insane. It's like a blue. Did I mess that up? I probably messed that up. Oh, I left it at 16. I see what I did. I don't know. I kind of like the blue there, actually. I mean, for a mess up, it actually, you know, kind of cool. It's definitely easy to read. And then this should probably be red. And then we could change this one to 16:2, so it gives it the same background. Carl says, I'm not mad at it. Readable from afar is the key, and it's got that. I don't know. I like it. I think it's functional. It works. Lord Renegade says it's cool. Sweet. And then we can do like a whole heap of things inside of here, I guess. I don't know exactly all of what we can do, but we can do like multiple floors in here, which will be good. Let me just fill this in. I mean, I could have, like, everything up here be, like, I don't know, I could set up, like, rooms or whatever in here. Like, there's a lot that I could do here. And we can bring that up to the edge there. And then we can do, like, this little diagonal window thing, right? I need girders for that, though. What are we at? 906? Okay. Girder. All right, so we need to go over to this side. Oh no, it's off center. No. Why? It shouldn't be, but it is. That's fun. Let's see. Carl says, Zero, you got to put some quarters up in here for when you have a few too many drinks at my bar and can't fly a spaceship. Right. Okay, so we have... I suppose it's not really a big issue, but... Yeah. I didn't... Meh. Eh. It's off by 1. But I like the way that this looks right now. So I don't actually want to change it. But it's still off by 1. So, okay. Here. We'll do a semi change. That can go to there. That can go to there. And I suppose to there as well, right? And then this can be over to here. And then that can go in there like that, I guess. Wait, no, that's probably gonna have to be like a full ceiling, right? Yeah, okay. See, but now everything's off. Everything's off. No. Why? Carl says it's off, just throw something over it like a picture over a hole in the wall. No one will notice. Right? Except for me. And I'm going to be looking at it the whole time. I'm going to be like, why is it off? Why is it off? Okay. Gotta fix it. Got to fix it. All right. So let me just... All right, sir, I need you to copy all of the things that I can put them all over here. I don't even think it copied anything. That's dumb. Text and images. Okay. Now. No, okay, I thought I broke the mod again. Okay, why you no copy? All copy, okay. And then paste. Hit no paste. Okay. Carl says, I enjoyed the longer stream tonight, by the way. Thanks, Zero. You can thank Viking for that, because he requested it yesterday in return for allowing me to do 1 hour of Space Engineers and 1 hour of Ascension. Let's see, medical facility. Good. This goes to 4. Oh, right, and this has to be centered. Let's see, Carl says, oh, I enjoyed that too, haha, I got the best of both worlds. Thanks, Viking, haha. Nice. Okay, so with that out, that means this has to be fixed. But I wanted to keep it. Dang it. I'm not happy with myself right now. Like, I liked the way that looked, but now that it's like off by 1, like I can't just like let it be. Like it has to be fixed. My OCD will not let me change that at all. Okay, so then that can go to here, that can go to here, that can go to here, that can go to there. Okay. And then Viking says, anytime, boss. Nice. LCD, right? Do I see? I can't do the curved one anymore, which is makes me sad. But I mean, it's sort of fixed now, so. All right, well, we'll fill that in with information later, I guess. All right. And then that can go over to here. And that can go over to there. And then Viking says, also, thanks for the membership. Carl says, MP, haha. I see you got the upgraded helmet as well. Nice. And by that, he means the membership identifier helmet thing. Yeah. Okay, so that gives us room, potentially. Or would I want this to be like, because I mean this is, I probably want this to be vaulted, right? And then I could do vaulted for both, maybe, possibly, potentially. But then I'd have to take all this back out. Do I take that? Yeah, I probably got to take it out from there. All right. No, I didn't. What? How? Oh, because it wasn't connected. That makes sense. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. Okay, so what I need in here, right, is just regular old block, right? And then that needs to be one of these to complete the wall. Carl says, wait, they've all the same, haha. It changes after 6 months. Yes, I believe I've got it set for 1 month, 6 months, and then a year? I don't remember. And then Lord Renegade also thanks you for the membership. All right, so how do we want to do these? Probably something like this, right? If I can get that to work, maybe, because then I can do like half blocks and we'd have a little bit more space. Maybe that would work. Maybe it wouldn't work. I mean, it should work, right? And then we would need this guy, right? So that would have to be here and here and there and there. Unless that's gonna push that out. Hang on. Looks a little weird, but maybe I can get that to work. And then of course this is gonna be, you know, that. And then we can go into half blocks to finish out the rest. I am out of steel plate. I have 100 steel plate. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Carl has. Oh, there you go. Hold on. Let me read it in order. Carl says, well, it's Friday night, so let's all do one final drink. Carl has called for a community drink per the applicable standards and procedures. Everyone must take a drink. Cheers. So, cheers to you all. Good stuff. All right, so that should allow me to put everything back over here where I had it before. And then we go to this, that, and we are back to where we need it to be. All right, so we have the beginnings of our medical facility in here. Looks a little interesting. Looks like this block needs to change ever so slightly. There we go. That one otherwise is good to go. Everything else seems to be good to go. Sweet. All right. So, a little bit of extra space in here. We have to make offices, areas for patients and stuff. Up here is going to be like all of our, I don't know, like rooms and stuff. So, that's going to be a thing, I guess. And I feel like I'm going to need some sort of design to sort of like say, hey, this block of this building is a medical facility. Because right now it's just, I don't know if that is really going to translate upwards as well. I'm not sure. I don't know. But it is the start of one of our first buildings, so that's cool. Oh, I mean, that was technically the start, but now this is like the high-rise portion of the building. So that should be fun. But yeah, I would say we got a decent amount done today. I'm pretty happy with it overall. Yeah. But, let's see, 9:19, yeah, I think we've been, going for over 2 hours now. So I am going to call it quits on this stream tonight. And my voice is getting a little crackly, little dry, so been talking too much. And then I'm probably going to work a bit more on WoW Ascension off camera because, voice not working very well right now. I mean, it's working, but, and then I'll see if I can get that guy because I prestiged it again because I didn't have what I needed to do what I needed to do. So I prestige it again. Hopefully I'll get it up to 60 before I go to bed tonight, which hopefully shouldn't take too long. And then I'm going to sleep in for as long as I possibly can tomorrow, which means my body's probably going to wake me up at 6:30 because reasons. And then I get to do a Stationeers episode in the morning. And that will be for the 10 o'clock part of that. And then I'll go and get some breakfast. And then I'll chill, relax for a little bit while I eat. Maybe watch a video or movie or something. I don't know. We'll see. And then I'll do more videos. Yay. Anyways, that is going to be it. That's all that I got for tonight. Thank you guys all for joining. I do appreciate it. And if you like what you saw tonight, come back tomorrow. We'll do it again, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time from Freedom Land, which, by the way, is America. But yeah, so that is all I've got. Once again, thank you. And again, thank you, Carl, for gifting the memberships. And I'm sure the people who receive those are also grateful as well. Anyways, that's all I got. Thanks. Have a good one.